Okay, so this video is going to be about what tools and softwares I use to manage my content. And I'm just I'm trying to I tried edit mostly that I use, but maybe I'll discover while talking about all the tools and software that I use in this video. Maybe I'll find some new as well. And yes, a good thing about this video will be is after a year when I'm like producing content like a 10-figure entrepreneur, it will be like I'll come back and I'll watch this video and be like, oh, I started with these 5 or 6 tools and now look at, I have a proper team and I have a like proper systems, I have proper softwares, dedicated production softwares and all, and I'm using them to produce high level content now. So yes, so what tools and softwares I use to manage my content? Ah, that was good. I got the question mark first, then the T. So, this is what you have to do sometimes in your videos to stay interactive with your audience. I think this works then. Okay, so when I started in 2021, I didn't knew about what is Notion. I didn't knew about Discord. I knew about Discord, but I didn't knew that I can use Discord to manage my content. I didn't knew about Sheets. I mean, I was familiar with Sheets, but I'm not using it to like doing like managing anything and all. And I always heard the name of Frame in Premiere Pro's sidebars. Like actually, there's where you on the screen you see. So I always heard Frame.io, but I never knew, and I never got the chance to know until 2 years back when I started working with an agency as a video editor, and they asked me to upload videos on Frame, and I asked them what is Frame, and turns out that Frame is now the most useful tool that a content team should have. So yeah, I never knew about Frame at that time when I started, and then I know about Google Docs, but I was not using that for either. And then I also didn't. I knew that Drive can be used to store files. So yeah, I was using Drive for that purpose. That at that time I was not using Docs and Notion. You know what I was using? I was using these type of diaries. Yeah, this is from Journey Club. So yes, I was using these. I started writing my scripts on these, and then I started writing my task on these as well, because Notion is a like productivity tool which like helps you keep your task at one place, then you can manage them. So I'll just start by talking about Notion because that's the best platform that I can talk about right now. So just give me a second. I'll just quickly check if what's open in the Notion. Okay, I'll start with my own. Okay, I don't get scared by this wallpaper. So these are like a bit related to my culture. So yeah. Okay, let's talk about Notion first. So this is my content management dashboard on Notion. So basically, this is where I manage all my content from idea to upload, and this is what I got from Expert Creator Blueprint, and then I made few tweaks according to my stuff, like what I do accordingly. Then I just like, made few changes to this, and I was familiar with this as well when I got in started working with Surge. So Surge team was using ClickUp for that, and ClickUp is a like great tool as well. But I think Notion is more feasible, and even now Notion has included this. Like it's not getting promoted. Like I'm not getting any money from Notion. I'm just talking about because it's a great tool. They included this AI chats, like you can attach your mails and Google Drive, and then you can ask that Notion AI to like do anything from your Google Doc, Google Drives, and your mails as well. It can do anything basically. Okay, so I start by ideas. So like this video that I'm talking about, it's what tools I'm using, and it's not for like basically I'm not keeping anyone in the center of it. I'm just trying to document like what's my experience like using all these systems. If anyone find it relatable, they can implement these in their own systems, like in their own process. Yes, then like they can simplify the process and they can get content done consistently. So I made this system for that stuff same. Like I started this system for consistent content uploads. But even after, if you have a very well defined process, very systematic approach to everything that you are doing, you will find bottlenecks. And the reason I'm not uploading consistently is not this system, it's being me, because I was busy doing other stuff which wasn't that important. So while I was reading this book, 10x is easier than 2x, it was like that book basically talks about, after chapters, the starting chapters are like focusing on you, who you are, unique ability and all, and then the last chapters are about free time, recovery and all, and things like this. And someone, okay, yeah, someone can say that why you are using these systems when you clearly don't need them, because you are not putting content on a very large scale, you don't have a very big team. So why you need these systems? You can just come up with an idea, give it to the team if they are editing, and if you are only editing by yourself, then you just need to write it down, record it, edit it, and upload it. Yes, you are right. I have no issues with that. But let me tell you, if you will not practice for the final day, how you will perform well on finale? Yeah, how will you perform better on finale? Basically, so it's like you have to run in a 10 or 11 kilometer long marathon, but you are not practicing, and you be like, okay, I'll just perform on the marathon day. You know what will happen? Within a kilometer or two, you will die, and not actually die, you'll faint. So why I use these is because I just need to develop this discipline within me and my team, that there will come a day when we will be posting almost like 5 to 6 videos a day on different platforms. Then how you are going to manage all this stuff? So you need to learn this today. So like I started implementing this in my my process last year only, and right now I can see like I know what stuff is in recording, what is ready to edit and all. So I start by writing ideas. So I just come here and I'll start writing, like these are two new episodes that I'm going to talk about in my Unpredictable Life series that I talked about in the last video, I guess. Not not last, maybe last video. And then what I'll do is I'll start writing here, like once upon a time there was someone named Vishy who was sick, like he was about to die. And then he got a call from IIT Mandi, and the person on the call was a professor in IIT. Okay, so it's not going to be like this. I'm just writing it to like show you. So like I'll start typing it, and then when I'm done with the like giving the rough points, I'll just move it to scripts, and then I can tag my teammate. Okay, like let's say Rohit, this video is ready to give final touches to the script. And now that person knows, like he just need to come and will check the grammatical flow, errors, mistakes, and like try to give it, we call it masala. It's like try to give it more excitement, drama and all, so like that. And then when he's done with that, he'll move it to recording. So I know what I have to record when I'm up on a recording day. And we can even add, so now let's talk about all the all the properties that I have added here. So first, date created, so that I know like when I basically first come up with this idea. And then what is the status, then editor, like who is going to edit this video. So it depends on my team basically. And then I'll add the raw link when I'll record the video, and then I'll upload it on Drive, and when I'll add the link to raw link, then I can tag the urgency. If I want to upload it within 2 or 3 days, I'll make it urgent. So like I'll keep the high, and it also depends, like if it's today only, like, but then the quality of the video differs, so it may be like that as well. And then I'll tag the upload date, so the person who's editing knows when the video is going to be published. And then comes the final link. When the person who's editing completes the edit, he will upload it on frame.io and will add the link here, so that me and team, like people from my team, can review it and make sure that it's good to go. And then like these are like these, I just need to like reframe them, restructure. So, and then recording date as well. Okay, so now it goes like, what's the type of the video? Is it A roll, B roll with trending audio like Daniel Dallin, and then B roll plus A roll like everyone making right now. And B roll plus voiceover is like my voiceover. You have seen videos on my Instagram basically, if I'm not wrong. Caleb bro is a great guy. You can follow him if you are learning about personal branding, content, and all. So yeah, like, so these are the
Whatever you did, you never imagined something like that. And why you think you cannot
okay. Then let's talk about repurpose from YT. It's like basically clipping videos, then walk through like this one, then animation like this one.
I recently started the series Unpredictable Life, where I talk about unpredictable.
And then carousel basically, and then YouTube video. So carousel are like these sometimes. By the way, I edited them myself. There's nothing like creative in these, but yeah, I made one. Let me show you this one. I made this one, and I actually forgot a line here that I could have included. Okay, then and someone was asking who is doing the carousels for you, bro, and to be honest, it was me only, so I just replied that. Then like just like stuff and all, and then I just like trying to be more funny and creative. Was this to know more? And there was one more. The easiest way to build your personal brand in 2025 is follow me. Haha. But actually, I didn't knew much about personal branding. I'm still learning, and I'm just talking about the stuff that I'm learning every day. So let's like come back to this. Okay, YouTube. So I'm done with that. Then comes the recording date. Like just maybe I'm going to record it tomorrow. So I'll just add 30th September as the recording date, so that I know that I have to record it on 30th of September. Then comes the urgency. Now after recording, I get the like idea like when I have to upload this video. So I'll tell the team to like within a week, 2 days, 3 days, or anything like that. And then the platform, like is it going on YouTube? Is it on Instagram? And like it's pretty messed up. So it's their caption. It should be LinkedIn or something. And then final link, the person who's edit. And then when I'm done adding all these things, or someone from my team, then we move it to ready to edit. So now the person who's tagged as an editor knows that this is ready to edit, and he has to start working on this edit. And then when he start working, he moves it to in editing. So we, or you can say like me, I know that okay, this is in editing, and it's like the progress started. And when he's done with the edit, he'll move it to in review. So I know now I have to review, and I'll come back to this card on Notion, and I'll open the frame link and I start watching this video, and I'll give my reviews. And then when I'm done with the review, if there are any changes, I'll send it to revisions, so the editor knows again that he has to do the changes. And when he's done, he will again move it to in reviews. And when I'm done with the reviews and I found no changes, then I'll just move it to ready to post. So now the social media manager, which is basically me, knows that this is ready to post. So I'll just come here, I'll download the video, I'll upload it on Instagram and publish it, and then I'll just move this card to upload date, so that we can track number of videos that we have uploaded. So it's 53. I don't think so, it's 53, less, but I think it's 53. Okay, so like including YouTube, Instagram, and all. So then like it's get easier to track number of videos we did. And I'll just change this to hide again. So this is where we actually manage everything for me as well, for my clients as well, and everything. So, and like to be honest, Notion is a good tool. You can like even come here in the description, and you can like add everything. Like for my brand motto, the English is like pretty messed up, so I wrote it like this: brand motto for Instagram, want to inspire people no matter what their age is, be it a 40-year-old or a 15-year-old, to do what they truly love to do, which is mean like being entrepreneurial. And I think that entrepreneurship is not just about business. It's not just about someone who's enterprising an idea, which is actually the meaning. But entrepreneurial mindset is being proactive, taking ownership, more like leadership skills. But entrepreneurial is like being more creative. Creative. Only a creative person can be an entrepreneur, because creativity is the root cause of generating new ideas. So my definition basically, like not my definition, this is what I understand by listening to people around me who are either entrepreneurs, who are teaching entrepreneurs, or who are like coaching entrepreneurs, or who are teaching entrepreneurship in colleges, and researchers doing research on entrepreneurship theories, entrepreneurship in students and all. So like that. So like first thing is like this. Then want to support them, like so I got support from my family, inspire them to make decisions and act upon them. But before that I have to be that person. Okay, so I have like I wrote it down for myself as well. But before that I have to be that person who can guide them, inspire them. So I am trying to become that type of person. And content pillars are like content pillars are like thought leadership, storytelling, and mostly when I talk about thought leadership, it's mostly entrepreneurship, and storytelling is a. Then my one content pillar is video editing as well. And by storytelling, I actually mean it includes everything: content creation and personal branding. Because what makes you stand out is you, and who is you is your story. Okay, yes, that is true. Now let's move on to next tool, which is Google Docs. I mean, it's pretty easy to understand. Like I use Google Docs mostly for sharing scripts with my clients, because sometimes it's hard for them to understand it on Notion. And if you have placed your what do you call this PC, like if you are recording from your camera and you are looking into your PC to read what you are recording, then it's like hard to zoom it in Notion. So I basically use Google Docs for that. Then comes the drive. So I'll just give you a pretty. So okay, by the way, if you have guys come to this profile, then you can have a look. This is Guess India podcast, where we are going to talk about student entrepreneurship, where we will be having entrepreneurs who are once a student, build their businesses to thousands of crores, like millions of dollars, and policymakers, professors, and others who enables student entrepreneurship. So you can actually come to Guess India and subscribe it. Okay, now I was going to show you this. Okay, so like I have this Akshar Creatives, like my agency's Google Drive, shared drive, where I have all the folders, which includes my one, then sample that we do, then Guess India, then editing assets, then theme pages, then AI voice samples, then some softwares that we have uploaded, then client folders, then sample for hiring, then training, then I don't know what's this, then website data, then phase like one of the client as well, then best samples, like that what to add on website basically, then movie clips, like some b-rolls that we find like can be used in b-rolls, then again client folders, then some like this is my content. So like it's like divided into two things, YouTube and Instagram, and these are like two big things. Like I recorded a lot on these in like at these two locations, so I made two separate folders for them. But let's just talk about YouTube and Instagram. When I just come to Instagram, I have then raw, carousel, and edit. So raw includes the video that I record and upload to Drive, so that editors can start working on the edit. And then the editor uploads the final version when they are done with the revisions and all everything. Because I think frame reduces bit of quality, so that's one thing. But it's good for review, so we use that for. So all the edits that we are doing gets uploaded here. We just need to organize it in month wise, so we actually know how many videos we are doing every month. Then carousels, basically it was the last one that I just did. So yes, only one that I did. Then raw, basically all the videos that I shoot, these were from Gaulier. Then like they are divided month accordingly and maybe accordingly to project as well. Like this is Unpredictable Life series, so this was episode 2. So yes, and then let's go back. I don't know what is this cut videos. Okay, these are the videos that I made cuts to, and then I uploaded so that editors can start working on them. And actually it's pretty similar in YouTube as well. We have raw, final and clip selection. So clip selection are like 15-minute video, cut it down into 10 reels, and then I start uploading them. Then raw includes why storytelling, like this is a video topic, and then final includes all the final edits that we upload to this. So this was about Drive. Now let's come back. The next thing is Discord. Okay, I cannot give you an overview, but I can just tell, like, Discord is pretty easier and like more convenient than WhatsApp, because you cannot actually find a link on WhatsApp while just typing it. Actually, I mean, it's very hard to find stuff on WhatsApp because there's only one chat where you have to talk, or either you have to make a lot of other groups. But in Discord you have only one server, and then you can add a lot of chats in that, and then you can just talk to every single team member in different chats, or maybe a group of team members that you are using. Maybe for YouTube, a different team of editors or thumbnail designers. Then for Instagram you have a graphic designer for designing covers or carousels, and then editors, like different chats for different stuff. So that is why I use Discord. Then Sheets, I mostly use Sheets for tracking. So I can exactly, I'm not sure if I can show you or not, but let me give you an overview. I'm not sure. Okay, so I mostly use Sheets for tracking everything or metrics and all. Let me just check this one. Okay, so this is where we track everything, like first week the performance of the videos, then second week the performance of the videos, then lifetime maybe like when the next time someone who's managing this checks the edit, like upload that we did, and then updates. Okay, so it goes lifetime like that. And like date of upload, file name, upload link, like from the platform that we uploaded, then who edited that, so we knew. And then how many views, then likes, so that we knew actually what's performing well, and then we can double down on that stuff. So this is how, like, we use Sheets to track all the content. Basically you just need to keep it simple, because if you make it very hard or complicated, you won't find it enjoyable, and you will just get exhausted with it, and you're like, oh bro, I just don't want to do it. Like it happened with me a lot. So I'm telling from that perspective. Like even this, you see, the last updated date is 28. So for this, either you have to take responsibility, or you have to tell your teammates that you have to take ownership of managing all this sheet. So that's one thing. And now let's talk about Frame. Okay, so let's come to frame.io. This is like the review system that we use basically. So like I have all like different clients thing here, everything, like every client that we have worked so far, and then we have different stuff to manage. Let's just have a look to mine. So we make it like this, and I'm just not going to give you like how to use Frame. I'm just telling you like how I look at Frame. So like the stuff that needs to be get reviewed will upload it here. Then I don't know, this is not organized basically, but yeah, actually you can organize, you can name it here ready to review, then finalized, and even you can get status from here. But it's pretty good to like add comments. I'll just show you. So like in this video, it's not still out on Instagram, maybe in some time. Okay, so I can add commented actually specific points where I feel like needs to be changed, so that the editor knows exactly at what timestamp he needs to make the change. So at 8 second 20 frames I did, it's not need, it's Jim's near. Okay, then at 12 second 59 frames it's reimagine. So, and then it says better text behind Vichy on 39 second and 11 frames. And why I'm talking about in frames, because editor understand that language only. So if you say to me millisecond, I won't understand that. You have to talk to me in frames, bro. So yes, then again reimagine. Okay, with reimagine he meant reanimate this stuff with a good style, because it looks pretty basic. I don't like it. So that's why this video is still not out, because I'll tell you, it March 20, I guess it's something March 22 or something. It's pending till then, like from there, still not out. So okay, I just like, yeah, so like these are the six tools that I mostly use for like managing my content from Notion till Frame. I even told you my content process, so I can even name this as well, how I manage my content. I guess that's a better way to talk about this. And yeah, so it's not for like, actually like, I'm not telling you that you should implement this. This is what I use. If you find relatable, you can use it. And if you find, like, if you feel like this is something that I'll start implementing, maybe my process gets simpler, then give it a try. Because until unless you try, you never know is it going to work out or not. So yes, thank you very much if you have watched video till this far. Yes, thank you.